Hey, it's the Empire, Geoboxing Empire, Baxter Boxing. Now, man, Adam Kownacki, man, he had the most devastating loss of his career against Robert Helenius, man, and everyone's wondering what he's gonna do next, man. Adam Kownacki is a kung fu fighter, very aggressive, more like a volume puncher instead of a combination puncher. He just throws punches until you basically get broken down and give up. And he thought his chin can get him out of all situations. And he finally ran into a guy who hits hard enough for him to catch his attention to the point where Adam Kownacki couldn't recover, right? Robert Helenius had a great performance that night. It was a right hook that really was the beginning of the end for Adam Kownacki, that really put the nail in the coffin for Adam Kownacki. At least his coordination wise, he didn't know what to do. He was throwing punches, but his mind wasn't reacting with his body. They're basically arm punches at the time, very uncoordinated, no power behind it. And it's a shame because Adam Kownacki could have definitely survived the onslaught on Robert Helenius. The problem was Adam Kownacki just thought he could fight his way out of it, which was a bad idea. Now it's wild, man, because another former undefeated champion, Deontay Wilder, he took his first L, and what he did is he kept his trainer, but he has another guy training him, Big Country George Foreman. He's going to actually have George Foreman come in and teach him some things in the ring to help him to enhance his boxing ability. Now, Adam Kownacki, in my opinion, man, he does need a better coach, man. He's one of those fighters, in my opinion, that's so talented that I think he basically learned whatever he could have learned from his trainer. He basically learned that already. He needs some more advanced techniques. He needs a new look. He needs a new regimen. And I think only a new trainer could do that for him. So I think that's where he should go, man. This whole idea of I'm going to come forward and just bulldoze my way in, it's not going to work, man. Andy Reid tried that with Anthony Joshua. He did it the first time. And quite frankly, he got lucky because Anthony Joshua, when he just decided to box, Andy Reid couldn't get close to him. So we're going to see where Adam Kownacki's career goes from here. Me personally, I think this actually broke our record. This is like one of his highest, most watched fights, Adam Kownacki. So this is definitely a good look for him. Yeah, he took an L, but at the same time, if Adam Kownacki and Robert Helenius ever fight again, that's definitely gonna be a sought after and another most watched fight. It was crazy. It was like a Rocky film. Adam Kownacki was winning the fight and everything. He was doing great. He was throwing a lot of body shots. He was breaking Helenius down, it looked like, until he just caught one. He just caught one. So we're going to see how this whole thing plays out, man. I'm expecting a rematch soon because Robert Helenius, a great fighter, but, he's came up short in a lot of his biggest performances, One performance, I was watching Robert Helenius, he was winning the whole fight, and then he just lost, like, way later in the fight. I think it was Gerald Washington, I believe. I think he was winning that fight. No. It was Johan Duhaupas. He was winning the whole fight, and then he lost the fight like way later in the fight. He fought him in his home country and everything. It was crazy, or around his home country. So it was mind-boggling. Winning the whole fight, and he just got stopped later in the fight. It's unfortunate for Robert Helenius, but the guy, he looked great. He looked like he was in shape for this fight, and he looked like this is the best I've ever seen him look ever. He's one of those fighters who have talent but who don't complement it with some athleticism. But this fight, he came in ready, and he came in war ready, and he was ready to box. But if it came push came to shove, he was gonna not let himself get bullied around. So that being said, man, Robert Helenius showed he can box, and he can show he can punch too by stopping Adam Kownacki. But we're going to see how Adam Kownacki goes from here, man. I think he has a lot of potential left. It's not a too big of a setback for Adam Kownacki because there's a big Polish fans, a lot of them in New York. A lot of them came out to see him, and a lot of them will come out to see him for the next fight. I remember Arthur Spoka, when he took his first L to, or second L to Adam Kownacki, that really didn't, or at least to our Deontay Wilder, a lot of Polish fans are still supporting the guy. So you have to get like 3-4 losses for you really to lose your luster in boxing. So we're gonna see where where Kownacki goes from here, man. I think he has a good future, but he needs to switch trainers for sure. He needs to do that for sure. He needs to be on, like, if this guy just had a little more foot movement and he can just move a little better and box and outside, because he's already quick. The guy just needs to, if he just had married foot movement with his speed and box a little more, he'd be like invincible. Because the guy does have a chin. He just came forward too much, you know. He came forward too much, you know. When you come forward too much, your chances of getting hit are like 100%, 100%. You know, when you start going at those higher levels in boxing, you're gonna get hit, and any of those punches can knock you out. You can't just be trying to find it inside against a heavyweight, because these people are big, tall, strong fighters. You know, this isn't the welterweight division, this isn't the featherweight division, this is the heavyweight division, and that's why there hasn't been any real fighters who come forward and are hyper aggressive who just fight it inside a heavyweight. You know, you could say like a Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson wasn't like in the long haul, in the pocket, fighting you in the inside for, you know, the whole duration of the fight, you know, because once he tried to do that against real opposition, like you know, like the fighters he fought, Jesus. But yeah, I mean, once you start fighting guys in the inside, God, whoever he fucking bit the ear off of, right? He bit his ear and shit, because he couldn't fight it inside for long periods of time. You know, once the guy fought it inside, wasn't scared of his power, he got taken apart. You know, he got taken apart. So, man, that being said, man, I'm really excited that Kownacki took this L. It could be a blessing in disguise, man. We're going to see this guy come back. But he does need a new trainer, and he does need just to get his foot movement up for sure. You know, a lot of people said he wasn't taking his fitness serious. I don't think this is a fitness problem. I think this is more of a training problem and just working on the things he needs to work on. We all know he's a great fighter on the inside. We all know he has a chin, but you can't rely on those things all the time. It makes you one-dimensional, you know. So we're gonna see where Kownacki's career goes from here, man. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. You guys think he should get a new trainer? I think he should get a new trainer. You know, he learned everything he could learn. He got to where he got to. Now he needs to switch it up. Let me know how you guys feel about it, though, man. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geobasing Empire. Peace.